Big hello to everyone from DeSax Fishing. I'm going to tell you a little story about today. Got a chance to get the boat out with my upgraded electronics. I went with Garmin. Some folks might feel a way about that. I don't. I went with what works for me. But I finally got a chance to get out there and put the baby on the water, play with the electronics a little bit, had a blast. Didn't catch or didn't bring up any fish today. Didn't bring up any fish today. However, I did get hooked. I hooked up. It wasn't the equipment error, it was my error. I should have just boat flipped it or got it around the other side of the boat, out of the brush and all the logs that I pulled the fish up from. Had it up there sideways. It was a chunk. It was gonna be about a good 4-pound fish. I went to reach to grab the line instead of just following my first line and shook off at the very last minute. But that's on me. You know, we live and we learn. We always know what we did wrong. I know what I did wrong in that very instance. Not mad at anyone but myself. Speaking of being mad at no one but myself, the equipment did not fail. First off, I had a Texas rigged setup on my favorite Pro Series rod, my Abu Garcia reel. The lure, let me tell you about the lure. 99 Strikes Fishing Company. That guy right there, the Mayhem Bug, specifically in the Dark Demon color. Now, this Dark Demon color has a special place in my heart because I suggested the color. I gotta be a part of that, and I gotta be a part of naming the color. So big ups to 99 Strikes Fishing Company for allowing me to be a part of that. This baby works. This baby works. First time out on the water after getting the new electronics installed. First time using my Dark Demon color. And I was flipping some logs, water about 52 degrees or so. Wasn't very warm at all, but it was a nice day. I got off the main body of water. I saw the fish with my electronics. Wasn't giving them what they wanted, but I really wasn't trying either. I was just out there playing around with it. But when I finally decided to fish, I went on a Texas rig this bad boy on, and the second flip, the second pitch, what have you, I hooked up. And I set that hook so well, that fish took it almost immediately. Here's how that went. I fought it out of logs, so I had a good set in there. It was down deep in there. Pull it up. It was me. It was my fault that I didn't pull that fish out of the water and onto the boat. I saw it get sideways. It was not the equipment. The equipment and the lure work beautifully. So if you have not gone on the 99 Strikes Fishing Company's page on Instagram or online, 99strikesfishingco.com, look for this Dark Demon color in the Mayhem Bug. This bad boy works. That's all I can say. I can't say any more about that. It works. Go get it. Check them out. The next one, I just got a short strike. I threw on a frog, a popping frog. Of all things this time of year, a popping frog. Fish hit it, just didn't commit to it, didn't take it, just short struck it. Nothing you can do about that. It happens. But that's a telltale sign. If you already didn't know and you already weren't looking forward to it, we're going to the pre-spawn season, y'all. We're there. It's happening. So a couple of weeks, those of y'all that were out there, you know, struggling, trying to figure out how to get a bite, you were doing the right things. All the things you were doing last year that were working, you've been doing them, they weren't working, they're gonna start working again. Have confidence in yourself and in your equipment. You are gonna catch these fish. It's about that time, y'all. It's warming up. These fronts are blowing through. You know, March comes in, like a lion goes out like a lamb. Stick with it. You're gonna snatch them. But I can't say it enough. Get on 99 Strikes Fishing Company's page. Look at the Mayhem Bugs. Look at all their products, but look at these Mayhem Bugs and get yourself this Dark Demon. It's gonna work wonders for you. It's gonna get where it needs to get. It's nice and dense. You Texas rig it with the weight that you need to Texas rig it with. You know, as light a sinker as possible. You know, for obvious reasons, we can't speak that stuff enough. Every angler says it, go as light as possible so you get all that action. You can see all that action from it, just me wiggling it. You see all that action. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of appendages that are wiggling, doing different things. If that's not getting the fish's attention, I don't know what is. And I'm telling you, it gets the fish's attention because I hooked up, and I hooked up with a serious one. I saw it, I had it to the surface. Sideways, it was a chunk. That was a 4-pound fish easily. But my execution, I didn't boat flip it like I should have, and I didn't guide it away to the other side of the boat from the structure that it was hiding under. So it was able to take me back down and create just enough slack to come off the line. So that's a whole nother story. We all had that happen. We don't like it, but it's the nature of the beast. Again, my fault. Not the equipment's fault, not the lure's fault. The lure worked well, the equipment did exactly what it's supposed to do. So, get on there, check out 99 Strikes Fishing Company. I can't say it enough. Like, subscribe, follow on Instagram, DeSax Fishing. Hey, I look forward to seeing y'all out there on the water. For those of y'all that I do follow and I've been in touch with, let's go. For everyone else, fish on, baby.